Hello, children. Welcome to our numerous lesson today. This lesson was produced by Rwanda Education Board with support from UNICEF. My name is John, your teacher. This is a Primary 5 lesson from Unit 3 Mathematics. For purposes of revision, friends from Primary 6 should also feel free to participate in this lesson. Dear adults, we encourage you to support the children during this radio learning program. Friends, as usual, I hope you have your notebook, a pen, and some counting objects. And dear children, for more practice and exercises about today's lesson, refer to the same textbook titled Mathematics for Rwanda Schools Pupils Book 5, Unit 3, pages 32 and 33. Now, dear children, let us review what we learned in the previous lesson. Dear children, what did we learn in the previous lesson? Very good. In the previous lesson, we learned about finding the LCM of two or three numbers by a method of listing their multiples. And dear children, I hope you did your homework. Remember, I asked you to find the LCM of the numbers 4, 5, and 10. If you did so, the LCM of 4, 5, and 10 is 20. I hope you first listed the multiples of 4, 5, and 10. If you did so, the LCM is 20. Very good. I know you did it. Good children do their homework. Dear friends, in today's lesson, we will learn to find the lowest common multiple by prime factorization. But first, let us have a break. We will be back shortly.
Come along and play with us.
Welcome back, dear children. Like I said before the break, in today's lesson, we will learn to find the LCM of numbers by prime factorization. We will learn to find the lowest common multiple of numbers by prime factorization. Dear friends, this means we will need to remember our prime numbers. Did you practice them? Remember, in the previous lesson, I told you so. But first, we will have a warm-up song. And this warm-up song is to remind us of our prime numbers. Do you remember our prime song, friends? Okay, wonderful. Now, children, you will stand up, sing with me as you dance in any way you wish. Very good. Are you ready, children? Let's go. I am prime, P-R-I-M-E. I am prime, P-R-I-M-E. My factors are only one and me. Only one and me. My factors are only one and me. And I am 2, 3, 5, 7, 11, 13, and so on. And those are my prime numbers. Now, children, let us do it together. I am prime, P-R-I-M-E. My factors are Only one and me. Only one and me. And I am. 2, 3, 5, 7, 11, 13, and so on. And those are my prime numbers, friends. Well done, children. You may take your seats now. I hope you're now ready to learn. Dear friends, to find the LCM of numbers by prime factorization, we follow the following steps. I want you to note them down. Are you ready, children? The first step, draw a table. Sometimes we call it a ladder. You know a ladder? The one you use to climb, right? Great. We draw a table or a ladder with columns equal to the numbers whose LCM we are to find. Friends, secondly, we keep dividing the numbers with prime numbers starting with the smallest until they are all reduced to 1. Very good. And the third step is we multiply all the prime numbers we used while reducing the numbers to 1. The product of the prime numbers we used is our lowest common multiple. The product of the prime numbers we used is the LCM. We will have examples after this short break.
Come along and play with us.
Welcome back, children. Now, let us now have some examples of finding the lowest common multiple by prime factorization. Activity 1. Find the LCM of 6, 12, and 18 by prime factorization method. Now, dear friends, as you remember our steps, we can start by drawing a table of 3 columns. On top of the columns, draw a horizontal line cutting through. You can now, in different columns, on top of the horizontal line, write the numbers 6 in one column, 12 in another column, and 18 in the last column. I said you can now write the numbers 6, 12, and 18 whose LCM we are to find on the top of the horizontal line but in different columns. Very good. Now, children, we have our table drawn. We have our numbers written in different columns. 6 is in one column, 12 in the second column, and 18 in the third column at the top. Now, friends, we are left with dividing those numbers and reduce them to 1. And you know very well we are using prime numbers. The first prime number is 2, definitely. The smallest prime number is 2. Now, friends, we are writing our prime number 2 on the sides of 6, 12, and 18. 6 divided by 2, we get 3. Write 3 below 6. 12 divided by 2, we get 6. Write 6 in the same column but below 12. 18 divided by 2, we get 9. Write 9 in the same column with 18 but below. Now, friends, our numbers 6, 12, and 18 have been reduced to 3, 6, and 9 by the prime number 2. Friends, we can still use 2 as our prime number to divide the numbers further. Let us divide the numbers by 2. 3 cannot be divided by 2. We leave it the way it is. We write 3. 6 can be divided by 2 to get 3. We write 3 below 6. 9 cannot be divided by 2. We write 9 below 9 in the same columns. Very good. Our new numbers are 3, 3, 9. Now friends, 2 cannot divide any of these numbers. Therefore, we move to our next prime number, 3. I write 3. We are dividing these numbers by 3. 3 divided by 3, we get 1. Write 1 in the same column but below 3. 3 divided by 3, we get 1. In the second column, we have 3 also. In the third column, we have 9. 9 divided by 3, we get 3. Now friends, our new numbers are 1, 1, 3. That means our numbers 6, 12 have already been reduced to 1. But our number 18 has been reduced to 3. Therefore, we can use another 3 until all our numbers are reduced to 1. Very good. Writing another 3 to divide our numbers, we already have our numbers 6 reduced to 1, 12 reduced to 1, and now 18 reduced to 3. 3 divided by 3, it is also reduced to 1. Now friends, as you can see, all our numbers have been reduced to 1, 1, 1. What do we do next? We said we multiply the prime numbers that we used. Friends, which prime numbers did we use to divide the numbers 6, 12, and 18? Very good. We used the prime numbers 2, 2, 3, 3. We used the prime number 2 times and the prime number 3 2 times. Therefore, the product of our prime numbers is 2 times 2 times 3 times 3. And this gives us 36. Therefore, friends, the LCM of 6, 12, and 18 is 36. The LCM of 6, 12, and 18 is 36. Well done, friends. Now, friends, let us have another example, still with 3 numbers. Find the LCM of 4, 5, and 10. Find the LCM of 4, 5, and 10 by prime factorization. Well done, friends. I hope you know how to draw our table. Put the numbers 4, 5, and 10 in different columns. Now, we are using our prime numbers starting with the smallest to divide through all the numbers. Our first prime number is 2. 4 divided by 2, we get 2, and you wrote 2 below 4 in the same column. 5 cannot be divided by 2. 10 is divided by 2 to get 5. Therefore, our numbers have been reduced to 2, 5, 5. 4 has been reduced to 2. 5 still remains 5. 10 has been reduced to 5, all by our prime number 2. I can see we can still use our prime number 2. Let's go. 2 divided by 2, we get 1. 5 cannot be divided by 2. Therefore, our new numbers, 4 has been reduced to 1, 5 remains 5, and 10 has been reduced to 5. Now friends, which other prime number can divide our numbers? The prime number is 5. 4 is already reduced to 1, therefore we don't divide them. But 5 divided by 5, we get 1. And 10, which has been reduced to 5, 5 divided by 5 is 1. Therefore, our prime number 5 leaves all our numbers reduced to 1, 1, 1. Very good, friends. Which prime numbers have we used to reduce our numbers 4, 5, 10 to 1, 1, 1? Very good. The prime numbers we used are 2, 2, and 5. The first 2, the second 2, and 5. Therefore, the lowest common multiple of our numbers 4, 5, and 10 is 2 times 2 times 5. And this equals 20. Therefore, 20 is the LCM of 4, 5, and 10. Now, friends, let us have a break. We will be back shortly.
Come along and play with us.
Welcome back, children. As usual, children, try out this exercise. Find the LCM of the following numbers 6, 15, and 20 by prime factorization. Dear parents or guardians, help me to see whether my friends are progressing well. Very good. Now, friends, let us check our answer. If you follow the procedure very well, the LCM of 6, 15, and 20 is 60. And dear children, if you did not get it right, revise your work again to check where you went wrong. Well done, friends. Before we end our lesson, let us review what we have learned today. We have learned to find the lowest common multiple of numbers by prime factorization. We learned that we divide with the prime numbers, starting with the smallest until all numbers are reduced to 1. Then we multiply all the used prime numbers to get the product. That product is the LCM of those numbers. That product is the lowest common multiple of those numbers. For your homework, friends, find the LCM of 10, 15, and 9 by prime factorization. And that is it for today. Thank you for participating. Remember to join us for our next numeracy lesson. Bye-bye.
Goodbye, 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 teacher. Goodbye, children. See you next time. Goodbye, 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 teacher. Goodbye, children. See you next time.